Nothing in this video contains financial advice. Please do your own research. And let's go Solordi, baby.
Hey guys, welcome back to Common Sense Crypto. I'm your host, Brandon Cerna. Very happy to be here with you. Got a lot of juicy stuff to talk about, but listen, we got to talk about a few things. The charts, what's biggest news, and in general, why is crypto blowing up? Let's get into it. Okay, so first, let's get into the charts, right? The charts are the most important thing because the fact is, men lie, women lie, charts don't lie, right? My boy, Crypto Crew University always says that, and it's just such a good saying because it's the truth, right? People can say things on Twitter, people can say things in Telegram, but the charts are always reliable because they just give you the most likely outcome. So while we're looking at this chart, I'd like for you to look at a pattern. Do you guys see a pattern here with this guy? So first thing you want to look at, we'll zoom in here, this section. So I drew some lines, but just want to get over here. So this is right when the coin first opened. It got sniped. They say it sniped all the way up to a good million market cap. Well, what's happening? Big sell off, consolidation. But as soon as it broke the all-time high, it just pumped, dude. It had a huge pump, massive pump. How big was the pump? Let's find out. 1 second. Let's do a quick little thingamajig. From the pump, from here up, was a 220% gain. Then we had a large correction. Okay. Again, just like it was here. So what happened here, boom, is now going to happen over here on a longer scale. If you don't believe me, just look at this chart. Okay. It's called a cup and handle formation. It happens once to the pump and dump schemes. It happens several times on major projects. So make sure my camera's a little cleaner. Wow, that looks so much better. Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, so we went from this all-time high, shot up 200 and some percent. Okay, and then again, big drop off. Everyone's saying that it's over, the bull run's done. Solordi's garbage. But for those of us that were holding, shout out to you guys. Straight up shout out to Solordi, Roids, Big Dog Terry, Rashad. You guys held in there, and mad respect. And everyone else, my boy Mike, shout out. Okay, so as we moved on, we then came upon a pretty bad low. But is there a pattern you're seeing? Well, let's show you what the pattern really is. It's called a descent. It's called a triangle formation, right? So basically, I like to draw, so hope you don't mind me. But basically, it was a pattern like this, going down horizontal line here, and which led price action to get squeezed, and then once it broke out, it shot up. And it's the same thing happening here, right? You had price action that was here with our line, boom, touch here, touches these points, bring that down. It was about right there, and you see we got hit with some pretty big resistance in these levels. But once we got above our all-time high, right? Remember, the same thing happened here. All-time high, boom, 220%. All-time high, if we did the same exact move, what would that be? Literally off the charts, like I talked to you guys about. But that would be, let's do the math, drumroll please, 220% from here, all-time high, boom, literally off the charts. Again. Let's go 220 to have fun. 220. We're looking at about, what is that? A 1-1-ish? So 11 million market cap. And could we have a correction after that? Yes, we could. But this cup and handle formation's happening again. Now, as you know, if you were in the bull run in 2022, 21, if you were in the bull run before that even, when I wasn't even there, you know that these patterns happen with only the legitimate tokens. Okay? Only the legitimate tokens. What I mean by that is this formation will happen again. If you just real quick taking point Bonk, right? Bonk is a great example of a meme coin that just went absolutely parabolic, but it didn't do it overnight. It had these runs, okay? So it had a lot of consolidation and it pumped up, and here's that triangle again. Do you see it? Let me show you. There's a horizontal line of base here. This is the long line, and this going down is the trend line. And once it breaks, shoots up. Let's look at another one. Let's just do it again, guys. We're having fun, right? Look at this. This is a big one. This is the long part of the triangle. This bottom piece is the line down, and this angle is a triangle. And guess what? It just broke out of that. What happened? Boom! New all-time high. So this happens repeatedly on legitimate projects. Now, what's legitimate about Solordi? Well, the price looks great. We're almost at an all-time high right now. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Sick. Shout out again to all the homies that held. We're looking at a trend line from our previous all-time highs. We're looking if today we touch max at 8.4, that's still like a 15% gain from here. But let's look long term. Long term, right? What's the long term? Well, Solordi Inu has been doing things for a long time. 2 months is like 2 years, honestly, in crypto land. But as you see here, they're augmented reality of these augmented reality dogs that you can, take a leak in your cage if you want. But they have a lot of things going for them. I'm not going to go through all this. You can pause the video and read it yourself. But the fact is, shout out to get some merchandise. I'll have a t-shirt soon. But the roadmap, very important stuff here, guys. Solana SDK completion is basically how do you put a video game with NFTs on Solana? It's gonna be gnarly. Um, and they're being backed by the Solana Foundation to do this, Solana Labs and GameShift, which are all part of the Solana ecosystem. And it's insane. Are they making a game? Yes. When does the trailer come out? Probably less than 2 weeks. Okay, word on the street. Right? Word on the street. I'm a white guy. Word on the street. That's what's happening. So the gameplay trailer's coming out. But was this anticipated? Yes, CoinGecko is really great piece. Pretty sure it's from Rashad, but you haven't check it out. The most popular narratives from last year. Okay, so searched. So CoinGecko web traffic. Number one was AI. Okay, AI, pretty cool. Number two was what? GameFi. So we have GameFi. Number three, memes. Okay, Solori's a meme coin. Cool. Solana. Okay, that's three, right? BRC20, we have OLOS, the equivalent to Solo on Bitcoin, like the Bitcoin NFTs, BRC20, we have that. Real world assets, not really, but money is a real world asset, and we're making money right now. And then you keep on scrolling down the line, and it's just NFTs are down here. And to be quite honest, it's a beautiful thing what we're seeing. And even on Solordi on their X page, they're working. This is proof they're working with Solana. They're at Solana Labs, an undisclosed location. They're doing airdrops. They're launching things. Community's involved. I mean, just look at this guy. It's amazing. Okay. So, what do I think is going to happen? Now, I'm just Joe Schmo, right? The guy with the camera. But if we go back to the charts, I think today our max is 8.5. My personal opinion. If we close above this trend line, at any time on the daily chart, then we will be looking really pretty. And then if we can do that on the weekly chart, okay? Let's just zoom out to the weekly. If we can print above on the weekly chart, then we're not held by this trend line anymore. And we're just going to go straight up. There are coins that have much less value in terms of what they do and even their own narrative, like Kakinu. It's a huge market cap, but it has nothing to do with real world anything. It has nothing to do with value. It's just a hype train that has gotten so much momentum and marketing behind it, things that don't have the value Solordi does, but they're much higher than Solordi because they have been doing marketing for a longer period of time. Now, Solordi's beginning their huge pump on marketing phase. We got videos out out the door, whatever, keeping a G here, that there's so much going on in marketing that we're just pumping up. And now they're rumoring that they have a sex listing coming up of a centralized exchange. What's going to happen then? What's going to happen at 2? What's going to happen at 3? What's going to happen when Binance shows up? If they ever show up, Coinbase, who knows? So I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, is I mean, I was talking about this coin to my friends when it was at 150,000 market cap. Okay. And now we're at 7 million. Don't fade this token. So, in my opinion, what's going to happen with the price? Look at that. We're literally at an literally all-time high right now. Dude, what? This week we're up 483%, 86%. Someone pinch me. I'm not dreaming. So, you know, I feel like if we can get above this, guys, it's just the beginning. I mean, it's going to be another cup and handle. We could get a rejection, come back down and retest, 3.5, but on the 4-hour chart doesn't look like that. On the 4-hour chart, which is obviously a much less time frame, but let's just go there. On the 4-hour chart, we already had that correction. Look at that beautiful correction. We went a 20% drop, touched the EMA just like we wanted to, and we're right back up here. If we can break this trend line, it's over. Because they haven't released a trailer yet. They're making a video game. They're not on any centralized exchange. Those are 3 huge catalysts. And if they happen in the next month, bro, this is a steal at 7 million. This thing's gonna be worth 100 million probably in about 2 months. And everyone that holds and buys now is gonna be stoked. Not financial advice. I'm just a guy with a camera. But appreciate you being here. Hope we can talk soon again.
And if you like Chihuahuas, please do not forget to like and subscribe this video. Thank you.